Hello from Wichita, Kansas. Now, you may be asking yourself, what is this girl doing in Kansas? And to answer your question, I've never been here before, and so I wanted to visit. I have made a goal to visit 25 states by the time I turn 25, which will be August of next year, about 11 months from now. And this is state number 14 for me in my entire lifetime. So I've got a long ways to go. And I specifically chose Wichita, Kansas, because that was pretty much the only city slash state I had left that I could just drive to. And then being in Wichita, I'm only like, I think 3 hours from Kansas City. So I am going there tomorrow to spend a couple nights. So really, this is just me exploring new cities and new states, getting to cross some things off of the list. And specifically with me, when it comes to crossing a state off of my list as being visited, I have to do two things: spend the night and eat somewhere local. And so my plans for Wichita, it is about 5:30. I got to my room like 15 minutes ago, and I am going to head out to visit some bookstores. They both close around 8. And then I am going to get dinner somewhere that I saw recommended. Name is slipping from my mind right now. And then tomorrow, I've got a couple of things planned in the morning, including going to a record store, because who would I be if I didn't go to a record store? And then I am headed off to Kansas City tomorrow afternoon. So join along for the adventure. I went to two books. What's that place called? Hold on. Bookaholic. That's what's called. I keep wanting to call it Books Abound. I went to two of those. It seems like it's a Wichita specific chain. Maybe it's Kansas. I don't know. There's a handful of them here. And so I went to two, and then I went to a half price books because it's right across the street from my hotel. And the other bookstore I wanted to go to closed earlier than I thought. So I was like, might as well go and look around. And then I ate at Meddy's. It was really good. It was really good. The staff was amazing. And if I don't find anything for lunch tomorrow, I might be going back. Before I sign off for the night and you join me tomorrow, I wanted to share with you guys what I picked up, because I do have quite a haul. At the first Bookaholic, I got a Julie mystery, The Tangled Web. I've been collecting the American Girl mystery books just because they're so good. A Julie mystery, The Puzzle of the Paper Daughter. A Felicity mystery, Trader in Williamsburg. The complete third season of Glee. So now I have seasons 1 through 3. I'm debating if I'm going to get 4 through 6 just because those aren't my favorites. I probably will, but I needed 3. And Jane Austen's Mansfield Park. This is the last Jane Austen novel I needed to purchase. I'm currently reading all of her books. I brought Northanger Abbey with me, so now I can read all of them. And then at Half Price Books, I actually found quite a lot that have been on my list that I've not been able to find for the last couple months. I got Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again on CD, The Princess Diaries, and The Princess Diaries 2. And then finally, I got Clue. This is one of my favorite movies, and it feels especially perfect because it's fall, and it actually feels like fall here. So I'm making my way through my physical media list. This evening has been fun, but I have been driving all day, and my exhaustion is starting to catch up to me. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is very overcast and predicted to rain this morning, but that is not going to stop our fun. And when I say chilly, I mean that it's in like the mid high 60s, which is chilly for me. I have been getting ready and packing up because in about 15 minutes, I'm going to head out to do all of the other fun things that I want to do in Wichita. I found a breakfast spot called Poppy's Cafe right around the corner that I'm going to go and check out. And then I am going to Their kind of, I guess, technically historical downtown area is probably what it's referred to as, because there's some cool shops over there, and then there's a park I want to check out. I'm quite excited. And of course a record shop. I'm so excited. I think I just died and went to heaven. If you ever find yourself in Wichita, Kansas, go to Poppy's Cafe. You will not regret it. It is in a random office building, but the signs are very clear as to where it is. And it was amazing. I stumbled upon it because it was really the only vegan place I could find in Wichita. They don't just have vegan food, they have other stuff as well. But it was so, so good. I had like their vegan breakfast bowl that was amazing. The staff is great. I was chatting it up with Jordan the entire time I was in there. He gave me recommendations of things to do here that I can add to my list and in Kansas City. I'm so excited. And then they gave me an egg roll. I'm so, so excited. I have been going to the coolest places, so I figured it was time for me to do a little haul. I just got out of Al's old and new books, a really cool bookstore. I picked up two things. The most random thing was the Descendants soundtrack. I have the third soundtrack, so now I'm only missing the second. I love these movies. Cat on a Blue Monday, a Midnight Louis mystery by Carol Nelson Douglas. It is a cozy mystery about a cat who solves crimes. Yeah, I'm invested. I want to read it. In Vortex Souvenir, which is the cutest little shop I'm just gonna do this right here. I needed an air freshener anyways in my car, a new one, and that Snoopy one is so cute. Smells like sandalwood, which is my preferred scent when it comes to car scents. And then on my travels, when I remember to, I like picking up a postcard. So I got this one, and then I can write here about my time in Wichita and a sticker. Very, very cute. Very cute. And then in Spectrum Music, really cool record store. But then again, I think all record stores are cool. I picked up two CDs. So I got Vessel by 21 Pilots and Scaled and Icy by 21 Pilots. I finally got my hands on The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess by Chappell Roan on vinyl. I have it on CD, but that CD is damaged. So I don't technically have it on physical media. And I was like, oh my God, what better place to get Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess than when I am in the Midwest. Good morning from Kansas City, Missouri. That was cool, right? I thought that was cool. I had so much fun in Wichita, Kansas yesterday. After we left off, I went back to Poppy's Cafe to have lunch. It was absolutely delicious. I love that place. My heart is with Poppy's Cafe. And then I drove the 3 hour drive, beautiful drive, to Kansas City, checked into my hotel, and I did originally have plans to go out and do a couple of things last night, but I did not sleep well the night before. And I really just wanted to chill out. And so that's what I did. In a little bit, I am going to the Hallmark Visitor Center. I love Hallmark, the Christmas movies. Yep, yep. And I remember getting a Hallmark Christmas ornament every year, sometimes two a year growing up. So I'm very excited to check this place out. It has free admission and they validate parking. We love to hear it. Plus, I feel like it is fun doing touristy things in cities when you are a tourist. Like, if the touristy things align with my interests, I'm gonna do them. But there are instances where I feel like every city is like, you gotta check out the zoo, you gotta go to the botanical gardens. Like, okay, that's in every city. I don't need to worry about that. And then after that, I am going to a couple of stores that I would like to check out, including a record shop. Yep, yep. And then I'm going to take a little midday break before doing my afternoon evening activities. But I've got all day. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am very well rested now. I slept amazing last night. So I'm excited. It's going to be fun. I'm excited to see Kansas City and what it has to offer. I just left the Hallmark Visitor Center. So cool, totally check it out. And then when I was in the little shop, I was talking to the ladies working there about how I'm visiting, and they're like, oh, let us give you some recs. If I could give any piece of travel advice, just generic travel advice, it would be to ask locals for things to do whenever you get to the place that you're going. I did just a little bit of research, kind of figured things out, but then I kind of left it up to recommendations I would get. And at Hallmark, the visitor center, I got so many recommendations. I would not have known about the miniature and toy museum if they had not told me. And it was so, so cool seeing all the tiny things and seeing all the toys. And I teared up multiple times in there looking at all the toys because I was like, oh my God, like people used to play with these and now they're in the museum. I a little bit of emotional wreck. But truly, locals are always going to have the best things to do. Like, they gave me, I don't have a card with me. They gave me a whole card full of places to check out. So, this is my little midday break, and it is mainly because my phone was about to die and I did not bring my portable charger with me, and I don't have a car charger in my car. So I did have one more stop, but I was like, if I do not go back to the hotel now, I will not be able to find my way back. And I deem myself pretty good with directions, but when you're in a whole new place, that's not going to happen. So I'm having my little break, and then I am doing some things in the area tonight. I mean, everything's in the area, but I'm walking. I am a couple of blocks away from Josie Records. Have been to the one in Dallas, and I know there's one in Oklahoma as well, but they told me I should check it out, and it's just a few blocks from here, so I'm going to do that. And then right around the corner from there is Afterword, which is a bookstore and a bar, and I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone. I mean, I feel like whenever I do solo travel, even though it feels like I do it a lot, it's every time I go on a solo trip, I feel like, especially to somewhere new, I feel like my brain reprograms and I'm like, I've never done this before. I have, just not here. Then I've got some things planned out for tomorrow before I leave, but I've really just been having an amazing time in Kansas City, and I already want to come back. Like, so many things recommended and to see and to do. I just can't do it in this short period of time. So I will be back. It's my last morning. I have had a very chill morning. Those are always my favorites when I'm traveling, just watching cartoons and doing some work on my laptop. I just realized I didn't show you guys the albums that I picked up yesterday. I need to do that. At Mills, I picked up Red by Taylor Swift on vinyl and Five Sauce Five by 5 Seconds of Summer. I have been wanting to get 5 Seconds of Summer's albums on vinyl for a while. However, it is the most fun game at a record store, not knowing if it's going to be with the F's or if it's going to be with the numbers or if it's even going to be there at all. And then at Josie's, I picked up ABBA, the album. I'm on a mission to get all of ABBA's albums, and this puts me over the halfway mark, which is super exciting. And in the next hour, I will be heading out. I've got a couple of things on my list. I'm going to a vegan bakery and possibly going to stop into a bookstore before starting my drive back home. Now, I am making a stop in Oklahoma City tonight before finishing the drive home tomorrow, but I am going to end the vlog here, or at least the talking bit. I'll show the bakery and everything after this. This trip has been so much fun. It's been a little bit since I have done a solo trip not to Disney World, and it gets me out of my comfort zone and it makes me so excited to see new places, meet new people, do new things. Whenever I'm home, I don't get out a lot. I work from home, and my errands are like 3 things that I do in routine, and I don't really explore anywhere else. So, solo travel is really just a great chance for exposure therapy and getting out of my comfort zone. Wichita and Kansas City have been so much fun. I have been blessed with the most magnificent weather and doing the most fun things, and genuinely, I cannot wait to be back. I've got a full list of things that I would love to do whenever I can come back and stay a little bit longer than I could this time. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog. I hope that you guys had fun, and if you are going to either of these places, hopefully I could give you some recommendations that you haven't seen before. I feel like after the third vlog I watched for both cities, they were just getting very repetitive. So I wanted to find things more up my alley, but still getting out there. This has been a really fun trip. It's been a really fun time. I look so tiny in the screen. Hello.